Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm KK, and today we're going to be restoring one of my older dolls, and she's in pretty rough condition. So we're going to be restoring my Briar Beauty doll. I should know, but I'm actually not sure what line this is from. The main issue with this is her hair and one of her legs is not attached. So I'm gonna have to glue it because there's no way. There might be a way, I don't know. I might be able to figure out how to get that out, but still, I don't think there's any way of fixing the leg. So I'm just gonna leave it. There's also a bunch of tape residue on her legs that I'm gonna have to remove. But yeah, today I'm gonna be restoring her and seeing how well I can do it. So I was just Googling some things to figure out what doll this is, and this is Legacy Day Briar. And this is what she looks like practically like her stock images. I know I have her purse, and I know I have, I don't know, her cape or cloak thing. I know I have that. But there are some images I found where she has a crown. Now, obviously, I don't have her earrings. I don't have either of them, which is completely fine with me. But her hair looks kind of complicated. But I want to pull up another image and show you guys what I mean when I say other ones have headbands and some do and some don't. So I found a better image of her new in box, and so she has a crown and a ring. I know I have her book and her key. I'm pretty sure I still have her key, but I know I do not have her ring. And I might have her necklace. I'm not sure if I have her necklace, but I know I have her cloak and her purse, and her bracelet and her belt is still on her. I don't have her earrings either, but I think it'll be okay. But yeah, this is a better image of her. The only thing I'm glad about with this doll is that her exposed leg, where the slit is not the leg that's broken. So hopefully I'll be able to pose her better, even if I do kind of a shoddy job doing her leg. But I'm gonna go quickly look for all her accessories and see what I can find. So in my accessory bins, I found her cape and I found her little purse, but I didn't find her Legacy Day book, which is kind of weird because I was able to find Apple and Raven's book, but I wasn't able to find Briar's book, and nor was I able to find her necklace. But I think her necklace is in her book because I opened Apple's and Raven's, and Apple's had her necklace, ring, and key in there. And mind you, all of these dolls are from when I was younger, and I have played with a lot of these when I was younger. And also, if they're not mine, they were thrifted. So a lot of them they came new in box, but then I opened them and played with them. But obviously, if I played with them, I lost a few things, and I know I have the book somewhere. It's just I have no idea where. So I'm still gonna fix her up. It's just she's gonna have to be missing those accessories, which I think is kind of fine, because I think she looks fine without a necklace, and especially if I'm gonna put this cape on her, I'll just wrap it around all the way so it kind of looks like it was hiding it. And then, yeah, I think she'll be fine without her ring. And I wasn't going to pose her with her book. I was just looking for her book to see if I had it. And I know I have it. I've just got to find it later. So now let's get on to detangling her hair. So right here, I'm just trying to brush her hair out before I start shampooing and conditioning. Just because I like to at least be able to get a big toothbrush through before I start shampooing. This is her hair all brushed out. I like doing this before I get it wet because I feel like it makes the washing a lot easier. Her hair, as soon as I moved her part, and by moved her part, I didn't actually move it, I just kind of found it. You can feel how much glue seepage there's been and how sticky her hair has become. And she didn't lose as much hair as I thought she was going to. This isn't really as bad. A lot of my older Ever After High dolls have had a lot more shedding. So now I'm just gonna go clean up her face and then wash her hair. So here I am, just brushing out her part line and taking her clothes off. Surprisingly, her dress was in a knot in the back, so it took me a hot minute to get it out. But she actually did have a paint stain on her that I wasn't able to get off, but that's alright. Here I was just using a cleaning sponge to try and get some of the paint stains off. It didn't work too well, but it's alright because her dress covers it. This is just me shampooing and conditioning her. I really like conditioning my dolls because it makes their hair feel so much cleaner, so much nicer, and it's just a lot better. And plus, I really like doing it. This is how she's looking right after the wash is all done. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna wait for her hair to dry, and then I'm gonna do some like straw curls to it, and then give that a boil wash so it'll set. And then we'll see how it looks from there. Sometimes I have to curl it twice because the first time it doesn't always look so good. But after that, we should be done. So I couldn't find any straws for her hair, so I just used some pens. And I'm going to go put her under the tap with some really hot water and then do like a cold flash to set them. Then I'm going to let them dry. I don't know how this batch of curls is going to turn out. I kind of pulled her hair all the way to the left because that's kind of how the image was showing, and I wasn't sure if it was in a ponytail or not. But depending on how it looks when it comes out, I might put it in a ponytail. So I'll see you guys when her hair is ready to be taken out. So this is her hair partially dried, and I'm going to take out the curlers now. So this is what her hair looks like straight taken out of the curler. So I'm just going to leave it like this until it fully dries, and depending on how it looks then, I might redo it just because it's kind of frizzy and it's not as clean as I like it to be, or I'll just like do some gel and pin it in places. So before she was done drying, I actually ended up brushing out her curls because the top of her head, I Dawn dish soaped it, and I also used shampoo on it. And if you can see, there's still so much glue seepage that I couldn't get rid of. And I didn't realize until after the doll was fully dried that she had all this glue seepage. So I bought Goo Gone, which is like an adhesive remover, and I'm hoping that'll work to get rid of the glue seepage in her hair. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to wash it with the Goo Gone, and then I'm going to re-shampoo, reconditioner, and see how her hair is looking before I put it in the curlers, which this time I'm going to do with straws and bobby pins since the pens didn't really work the first time. So here I am at the washing process again, but I was using the Goo Gone this time, and I definitely recommend if you have a doll with really bad glue seepage, Goo Gone works amazing. But because of how like sticky and kind of, I don't know, it's not really sticky but oily it makes the hair feel, you have to wash it several times to get that feeling out. I only recorded myself washing her hair once, but I actually think I did it around 3 times to get all the Goo Gone out of her hair. But if your doll has glue seepage, I recommend this. So this is how Briar's hair is looking. It's looking way better. All the goo and gunk is out. So if you have a doll with really bad glue hair, I would definitely suggest Goo Gone. And I also ended up gluing on her leg. It's not really fully dry yet. Like, I can still kind of move it. But I'm just leaving her shoe on because I don't want to put any more stress on that leg than I have to. But now I'm going to start putting some curlers in her hair. That's what these straws are for. I have to cut them up, obviously, because those are way too big. But I'm not even going to try the hairstyle she had. I'm just going to try and get her hair kind of curly. And if I ever end up getting her crown and things, then that's when I'll redo her hair how, like, stock has it. Because in the stock images, like, all her curls are either to the left or the right. I'm not sure. But all the curls are to one side, as if it's, like, a side ponytail. But because I'm going to curl her hair and then boil wash it, I'm just not going to bother because I don't want the elastic for like the side pony to break when I'm boil washing it and then having to ruin the curls to get it back in. So I'm just going to do it curly. So this was my first time using like the straw and bobby pin method for my doll's hair. It's really time consuming, but for the results, I think it's totally worth it. This was my first attempt, so it's not the best I could have done, but definitely I think it was way better than my pen curls that I've been doing. And by pen curls, I just mean wrapping the hair around a pencil or a pen or a marker of some sort to curl the hair. I suggest if you're going to do this, I would suggest getting all of her hair wet before you start using the curlers. I was just using a spray bottle because I thought it would be more efficient, but it definitely wasn't, and I kind of wish I did just soak her whole head before I started putting in the curlers. This is her hair fully done in the curlers. I'm gonna go give her a boil wash, and then I'm gonna put her in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes to let it set. And then when her hair's all dry and ready to be taken out, I'll be back. So, yeah. Also, by the way, in that process, she lost her leg. I glued it on, but I'll just have to re-glue it, I guess. I didn't think that spray bottle would take off super glue, but apparently water does take off super glue. But yeah, I'll just have to re-glue that on after. This is how her hair looks dried, so I'm going to take it with the curlers. So this is what Briar looks like all finished in her outfit. I think her hair turned out pretty well for me never doing that before. I think it looks better from the front. Obviously, it's not her stock hairstyle, but I still like it. And her leg, I could not get the super glue to work on it, so I ended up just putting electrical tape around it. I just put Briar down here on my Ever After high shelf. I think now that I've done Briar's hair, I'm gonna do Maddie's hair the same way because her hair is looking a little frizzy. But this is how the shelf is looking. I have Holly and Poppy in the back with Kitty, and then Goldie? Oh, how have I forgotten her name? Whatever her name is. And then Ashlyn is over here. I definitely have more Ever After highs that I want to start getting done. But this is them for now. I think Briar looks pretty good. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. That was my Briar restoration. If you're wondering about this apple, I just made her a new outfit since I don't have her old outfit. And that's because I wanted Chucky to stay on her shelf. I mean, so this will be the new Chucky, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna post more restoration videos, so if you have any tips or tricks that could help me in another doll restoration, I would really appreciate that in the comments. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.